check out this Python project that I've been working on. An hourly tracker which helps you to track the hours that you have worked, or maybe you are doing some things that you want to know how many hours you have spent. So it tracks you. It's offline. That's a good part. Made this from scratch until here where it is. So far so good. So this project, it's a Windows application. It runs through Windows. So let me show you how it looks like. um, so this is how it looks like. You have the dashboard there, where if you have a barcode, you can scan you can scan. If you don't, if maybe a barcode is not there, you can do manually. It has got departments, so people in shops, administrations, building schools, they can use this same project and do their transactions. So if you are working maybe in a different, let's say different department, you can just select your department. The administration can add you in the database. Then you can be logging in your hours. You select your department. If you have a scanner, you can scan using a barcode scanner, or you can do it manually. Again, you can type in maybe your work ID or maybe your school ID. So if you type in, here's for example, I'm typing in an ID. Let's say it's a student, or maybe you are a worker, you have an ID. So this is what you do. Um, Type in your ID. So that's that. So you have been clocked in, meaning your the minute you have been clocked in, your hours can start. Your hours, the watch has started. Then, if you are an administrator, you are using this application, you have an access. This where I've made an encryption. Only the admin knows it. Not even anyone can know this password apart from you, the admin. So you can monitor the hours of the people, how many hours they have worked, those kind of things. And if you put a wrong password, it won't agree. But if you put the right password, the one that I have created, it's going to work out. So ideally, the reason I'm adding an encryption is if the admin dashboard is accessible to anyone, it's very easy for people to tweak the hours or maybe to change some informations, because I've given the admin full access of the same project. So ideally, this is how the dashboard of the admin looks like. On top of the dashboard, you have department, student, attendant, logs, and reports. And down there on the dashboard, you have got different things that are showing. If you can see, you have performance tracker where you can see who is top performing, who are behind hours. But this thing is done offline. You have got department. In case maybe it's a workplace or a school, you have created new departments. You can create you as an admin department and add in some people and how many hours are required to work in that department. So for example, let's try to add a department, and let's say this is a music department. Maybe let's say they work 40 hours a week. They have to work 40 hours a week, for example, or maybe, yeah. So description of that department, let's say singing is involved. Look at that. Department created. What happens when you do that? When you just press OK, this is what is going to happen. There you see your department, the number of hours that have been added for that department. Then you can also, on the student dashboard, you can also check out the students. You can edit the information if you want. You can also, for example, you can add a profile picture for maybe your students or staffs who you are working with, if you want them to be included in those departments, so that you can be knowing who is this person. So for example, here's just a test on Android PD. I've added that one, a logo that I'm for my business. So let's say if I am inactive, maybe I'm not on the school, I can put the status there. Or if I graduated, I can update my status and it say graduated. If I've graduated, I have no right to log in or log out, because you as an admin, you have said I graduated, in case you are keeping those records. So that's what happens when you add in. So this is a daily login, the attendance login sheet for people who worked on that day. So, for example, we can see here people are worked. Then if you are an admin, you can be able to change or add some hours of the person. This is why I said uh, the admin section is only given to the admin. So someone can lie to you. They say, "Oh no, I have this." If they have login details, no, I have maybe worked these hours. You can check. So if someone tweaks the hours, they can say, "Oh, I worked this much." They can change that. So let's say you can also generate a report, and you can save a report and it will be saved in your Excel. uh, so from there you can check who is behind, who is not behind. All this is done offline, and that's the beauty of this project. You can save that document. You have created a report, then you can print it out if you want to publish the hours and check for yourself who is behind, who is not behind. Otherwise, that's a project that I have created, and you can give me your feedback and also some ideas that you'd want this project to have. Otherwise, thank you so much.